Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special...
The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. Looking to throw on second down. Pickett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football. So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the second quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Pickett. Returning right back to Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing on 1st down. Pickett. It's hauled in by Hardy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Pickett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the gun on 3rd down. Pickett out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Flush to his right. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach.
So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. first down. Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. We have the offense in the red zone, but trouble looming here a little bit as they'll need to attack a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Pickett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And Washington going to add on to their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Washington, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Today,
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Throwing on third down, Fields. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. The numbers last week for Tunyon: 8 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fields.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Well, a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won. Hitting
Jones hit, and the ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line. Zone.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 114 yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there for Washington.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process, and really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Pickett. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for them. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop. in the second quarter. Now it's Fields. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down converted. Potential trouble looming for this defense. They'll need to stiffen here as they face a first and goal on their 7-yard line. Now Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down and goal. Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A red zone situation coming up. We'll see how this defense can respond to an impending first and goal. Now a first down throw. Fields firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Jones trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Jones again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. On first down, Pickett. This is intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. On first down, Fields. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. On second down, a run with Dobbins. Dobbins hit and he fumbles.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone.
Fields on first down.
Rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Second and 12.
Another try after the first down sack.
Fields. Robert Tonyan, the intended target, but now it's third down. Here's Fields. He finds Bateman over the middle.
They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. From the gun on third down, Pickett flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there. So brings up.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Eagles defense. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. From the gun on third down, Pickett. He finds his man, complete. It's Hardy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively.
Ron Rivera scowling down on the sideline, and he's thrown out the red challenge flag. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So for Ron Rivera, challenging that call turns out to be the right decision. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is down to a field goal. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out of the gun, Fields. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Carl Lawson, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Fields. He'll buy some time right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Fields on 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery has now recorded. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Eagles, they get back to 500 at 8-8 with 1 game remaining. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.
today.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they'll get this down to the 10.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is presence.
On first down, Rodgers. Not much there, only a yard.
So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Durham Smythe. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on second down. Pickett, and that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now we have a developing situation here. Following the interception, a golden chance for points as the offense is back out there with a 1st and goal to go. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Pickett. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my...
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down. Pickett. Flush to his right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of it. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10. Pickett.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism.
Oh, wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing on 1st down. Pickett. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
On 1st down, Pickett. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Pickett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Isaiah McKenzie in the final seconds of the 1st half. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see...
So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A big play there. His 11th touchdown on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett, left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in this. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bend. Touchdown,
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half, ball in the red zone. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Back to throw. Pickett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 23. He's had a fantastic run. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Now, a big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's where it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and trying to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Pickett. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a tough loss to take as they'll finish things off at 9-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.